So today we're going to make 4 really easy veggie curries. We've got this one, which is the last one, red bean. We're going to start off with potato. We're going to do a chickpea and we're going to do a spinach. They're all got different spices in, all different flavors. They're absolutely delicious. And like I say, really simple to do. Welcome back to How to Cook With. Okay, so potato curry, fairly dry this one. Absolutely delicious, a little bit spicy. Let's get on with it. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So here I've got 2 regular size potatoes that I've peeled, washed, and then I just parboiled them. I mean, they're hard, but just got a little edge on them. You can do this from raw if you want. This just saves a bit of time. Couple of tomatoes, chunky cut. 1 cup of onion. Some curry leaves. If you can get fresh curry leaves, they are wonderful. If not, try and get dried. 3 teaspoons of cumin seeds, and there you can see I've got some dried red chilli. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 there. Fresh cilantro or coriander. A little bit of green chili, fresh chili, which, I mean, you can adjust. You can add more or less if you want. 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, and then here 1 teaspoon each of the following: turmeric, chili, cumin, coriander powder. If you don't have the separate powders, you could of course use a curry powder that you have, a mixture. That's it, let's get moving. Okay, so you're gonna need a little pot or pan or something. Like me, I'm using this little kind of wok thing. I've got some oil in there. I'm using coconut oil, but you can use a different oil if you want. We're gonna start by dropping in the dried chili and the cumin seeds. And just to let you know, we're just on an above medium heat. To that, I'm going to drop in the curry leaves. Then we're going to go in with 1 cup of sliced onions. Salt. About 3 minutes, keep it moving. Fabulous. Next up, we're going to add the 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, which is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. To that, we're going to add our potatoes. And again, we're going to stir fry this around in the pan for 4 to 5 minutes, and then we can move on. So if you didn't parboil your potatoes, you might want to go just a little bit longer at this stage. Okay, so we're going to throw in now some chunky cut tomato, some fresh chili to taste, and then our 4 teaspoons chili, cumin, coriander, and turmeric. Fantastic. We're now going to add a small amount of water. Keep it on a nice, vigorous heat and let it go for another 4 minutes or so. Okay, so you can see that the water has evaporated, and that's really helped the potatoes cook nicely. The tomatoes softening nicely in there. And that's it, you've done it. So off goes the heat. A little bit of cilantro or coriander in there. Fresh mint is also beautiful in this. Give that a little stir. Job done. Well done, everyone. Let me get that on the table. And there you go, finished. Absolutely wonderful. Hope you enjoy that. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on and make another one. So as you know, I'm a big curry fan. Today we're going to make some spinach curry. Really, really simple, delightful. And of course, it's vegetarian and vegan, this one. Let's get on with it. So the spinach has been washed, as you can see. That will really cook down to nothing. It will really reduce down. 1 cup of onions, 1 cup of tomatoes, 2 teaspoons of black mustard seeds, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, some fresh chilli, the amount is up to you, and then 1 teaspoon each of what I always call the big 4. We've got turmeric, chilli, coriander, and cumin. Let's get to the cooker. Okay, so here we go. You're going to need a pot or a pan of some sort. Of course, I've got some oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil. Try mustard oil or coconut oil maybe as well. We're going to drop in the 2 teaspoons each of the black mustard seeds and the cumin seeds. And just for a few seconds, let them do their thing. They'll infuse that oil, give it a lovely flavour, so don't skip this part. As they're popping, we're going to add 1 cup of onion. So we're on a above medium heat. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Keep it moving. Next up, we're going to add that 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste. Garlic ginger paste is a 50-50 mix of the two. Salt. We're going to add 1 cup of tomato. And try and use a nice ripe, juicy tomato. Fresh chilli to taste, whatever you want to put in. And then 1 teaspoon each of chili powder, turmeric, coriander, and cumin. If you don't have the separate spices, you could be using just a curry powder maybe. So stay on this above medium heat. You want to go for about 4 or 5 minutes now, stirring often. And what we want is to cook those tomatoes down and maybe get a little bit of liquid out of them. So if you used a nice ripe juicy tomato, you'd have got a little bit of liquid out like this. Don't worry if you haven't. Right, we're going to grab our spinach and we're going to pop that in. Like I said, it looks like loads, but it'll actually cook right down. And it will itself give off some moisture. Lid on. Leave that for about 4 or 5 minutes. It will cook right down. You can give it a stir if you like. Okay, let's jump in, have a look, shall we? Off goes the lid, let me get some steam out. You can see, look at that, beautiful. You can see that we've got plenty of moisture from the tomatoes and from the spinach. Okay, now keep the lid off and let it go now for about another 4 minutes or so. I want it to kind of dry out a little bit. It will kind of steam out a little bit. But that is a beauty. Okay, so I've reduced that down. So it's got a little bit of moisture and masala, but it's not swimming in it. I like it just like that. Now, I didn't show you this earlier, but a nice big pinch, maybe half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Garam masala powder is a blend of spices, just a beautiful little finishing powder. Off goes the heat. We're going to stir that in. Now, if you wanted, you could have put some chopped cilantro or chopped mint in there. It's quite nice. I like it just like that. I'll see you at the table. And that is done and beautiful. I really love that. A real nice spinach curry. Hope you enjoy that. And yeah, it's vegan, by the way. Normally, you'd eat that with some rice or bread. I'm not eating rice or bread at the moment, so I'm going to eat it just like that. Beautiful. So this is possibly the easiest one of the 4 that we're doing today. It's a chickpea coconut milk curry with methi. It really is delicious and super fast. So there's absolutely nothing to this one, and it's really easy to make and delicious. So I've got some chickpeas here. I'm using 1 can of chickpeas. If you're going to use from a can like I am, give them a nice wash in some cold water, rinse them through. 200 ml of coconut milk, tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, little bit of onion, less than a cup. I'm not using too much onion in this one. Again, teaspoon turmeric, coriander, cumin, and chili powder. Here I've got methi. This is dried fenugreek. It's very, very distinctive, powerful flavour. And here 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds. Okay, so an above medium heat. I've got some oil in there. I'm using coconut oil. You could use a different oil if you want. I've just put that heat on. We're just going to let those cumin seeds do their thing in the oil for a few seconds. And then we're going to add the onion. About 3 minutes. Stir often. Beautiful. Now we'll add the 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste. We're going to add our powders. So that's 1 teaspoon each of cumin, coriander, chilli, and turmeric. Then goes in the cooked chickpeas. And we're going to go just for about 2 minutes now. Keep it moving. So easy and beautiful, this one. Right, let's get some salt in there. And for this one, I also like to put some black pepper. Nice big pinch of black pepper. Next up, we're going to get the coconut milk. Drop that in. Stay on this vibrant heat for 3 minutes. We've nearly done it. Excellent stuff. Okay, so we've got the dried methi now. What you do is you put that in your hand and you rub it together like that. Flake it out. In it goes. Very, very distinctive flavour. I love this. Okay, lower the heat to below medium. Let it go for 3 more minutes. It's done. I'll see you at the table. And there you go. Super, super easy that one is. Let's move on. Okay, so the last one, and really simple again. We've got some red kidney beans here. Again, I'm using a can. If you're using from a can, nice wash in some cold water. 1 cup of onions, 1 cup of tomato, 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, 6 green cardamom, nice big piece there of cinnamon. And then in here we've got 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, and 2 of chilli. I'm using Kashmiri chili powder, by the way. Let's go. So here we go again. We're in the same pan. Oil in. Again, I'm using coconut oil. But again, use something else if you fancy that or you don't have it. Let's get that cinnamon and the green cardamom pods in. And just a few seconds in the hot oil. We're on a slightly above medium heat. Just put that in there. Then it'll infuse the oil. Give it a lovely flavour. And then what we're going to do is drop in our 1 cup of onion, which I've cut quite small for this one. While I'm here, I'm going to get some salt in. A little bit of salt there. And we're going to put the garlic ginger paste in. 1 tablespoon garlic ginger paste. Let's go for 3 minutes. Then we can continue. Okay, we're now going to drop in that 1 cup of onion, or 1 decent size, tomato. We've already got the onions in. Yeah, 1 decent sized tomato. And try and use a nice ripe, juicy tomato, because what we want here is to get moisture from that tomato as it cooks down. We're now going to drop in our spices. They all go in right now. That was 2 teaspoons chilli, 2 cumin, and 2 of garam masala powder. Okay, so we're going to go for like 4 or 5 minutes now, because I really want to get these tomatoes cooked right down. Okay, so tomatoes are breaking down really beautifully. We're going to add now our red beans. We're going to add some water. And we're going to go for another 4 or so minutes. And we're done. Okay, and off goes the heat. You can see that the water has really reduced down. It's dried out somewhat. And that's perfect. Lovely consistency. And there you go, job done. If you want some fresh coriander or cilantro in that, but I like it just like that. So easy. Okay, so that's the 4 done. What did we do? We done this one, the Rajma, the red beans. We done spinach. We done chickpea, and we done potato. All veggie, all vegan, all tasty. Hope you enjoy that. I'll see you really soon. Lots of love.